Yesterday, I posted the top 10 hardest PSLE science question. I hope you got a chance to view the video because it's going to be so helpful for you. And so today, I've decided to do this question, which is appearing in PSLE science exam every year. And that's right, this is the electromagnetism question. First step, of course, is to read the question carefully and to look at the diagram. So when you look at the diagram, it is very clear that this is an open circuit. What you're going to do is take out your pencil and draw out the electrical path so that you can see how the electric current flows in the circuit clearly. For such question, there are three key phrases that you must remember and write down in your answer. The first one is you have to write down that when the circuit is closed, electric current flows through the iron, steel, rod. It depends on the question. Second key phrase that you must write is magnetizing the rod into an electromagnet. I love this word magnetizing because it explains everything about changing the iron rod into a temporary magnet. The third phrase that you have to write is whether the magnet will attract the magnetic material or repel another magnet. So this actually depends on the question. So in this example, as you can see, the plastic captain is actually fixed to a magnet, and because it's moving up and down, so therefore the light poles will actually facing each other. So when the iron cylinder becomes an electromagnet, it will repel the magnet that is fixed to the plastic captain. Let us go through the three key phrases that you have to write for such electromagnetic question. First, you have to say that the circuit is closed and the electric current will flow through the rod, the cylinder. So you have to look at the question to see whether it's steel or iron, rod or cylinder. Second key phrase that you have to write down is magnetizing the rod into an electromagnet. The third phrase that you have to write is how the electromagnet will now attract or repel the opposing magnetic material or magnet. So again, it depends on the question. Not least, this question will often ask you how the toy can move up and down. So just now, the three key phrases only describes one scenario, which is the toy will move up in this case. You have to continue to write that why would the toy move down? So the toy will move down when the circuit is open and electric current cannot flow through. Therefore, the iron cylinder will no longer be an electromagnet and can no longer repel the magnet which is fixed to the plastic captain. Now you can see why this question appears yearly. Yes, because this question is extremely demanding. There are a lot of key phrases and there are two concepts that you have to remember, which is electric current will flow through closed circuit, electric current will not flow through a closed circuit, and magnetizing an iron rod, a steel rod into electromagnet. So these are two concepts tested in this question. And lastly, this question is extremely long because you need to explain two scenarios, the moving up and the moving down, in order to get the full 2 marks. So I hope that this video has helped you to understand what are the key phrases that you must write in this question and help you to understand the concepts tested. Most importantly, you got this. You can view the video again after you have practiced writing to check if your answer is in the correct direction.